Hi everyone, welcome back. I thought I would show you my little Variegated Monstera collection today. I don't have any footage of my Monstera Adamsonia, but I might put a photo up there. I obviously don't have it anymore, but I thought, I never really got to show it on here. So it will be over here. First up, I have two pieces of my Thai constellation. So this tiny little guy, which has featured in my prop box tour, is the base. I was really lucky to have one with an activated note at the bottom. I was also really lucky to pick mine up for 50 bucks, which is like my pride and joy. I'm so proud of that and I'm so happy. So that's that one. And then this is, oh, it's a bit wet, a bit drippy. I watered them this morning. When it's done, this is my big one. All right, it's too wet. It's going back in his little pot, but this is the 3 leaves that I came with, 1, 2, and 3. And I did have 2, but I picked this one just because it was throwing more consistent variegation. That's a little guy there. And then this is my favorite leaf. This is the first one that came out when I had it. I just love that it's really chunky and sectoral and it has that mint in there, and it seems to be holding on pretty well. That's over, I mean, it did that before I moved, so that's well and truly old now. And then this is a newest leaf, and look, it's not got as much, it's still very floppy, it's not got as much variegation, but it's still there in chunks, and I'm happy with that. I think it's a really nice specimen, and I'm really excited to see what this little guy does. I mean, it's also got, the damage really makes it hard to see, but it's also got variegation there, so it's got minty variegation so far. So we'll see what happens with that one. Then I can't believe that I have two elbows. It's so amazing. I'm so excited. So this one is my first one. This one's got we had a bit of a drama with this one recently. See how under there hold on, push some sphagnum down. The cut under there, oh, there it is. Hold on. So awkward with these pots, my god. There we go. So I had a second node and I thought it was active, so I tried notching. It did not go well. It rotted, and I've just saved this one. Hopefully, I'm pretty certain that I've saved it from rot. Anyway, so that was really stressful. Its roots are still fine. There's nothing happened to the roots. It's just there was a longer piece of stem under there. This piece was maybe there, and that's all gone now. But yeah, so that's my first one, and this one has I liked it because it had quite even variegation and quite, spotty and splotchy variegation, which I just thought it was cool because it's different to the Thai still. It's just unique. Then my amazing aunt, who's from Brisbane and has a lot more ease growing these than me, gifted me oh no, this one's a bit brown. I might just take that off. Take the tip off there. Gifted me another one for Christmas. So that's its first leaf. And no, that's its second leaf. And this was its first leaf. And I am so in love with it. It is so amazing. I can't believe that I have 2. And I've got 2 with really good variegation. In fact, all of my Variegated Monsteras, including my Adamsonia, all had really good genetics. So I've done really well there. And that's something that I'm really proud of. But yeah, so that is my Variegated Monstera. There is, in my pop video, I do have a he's up here. Liana. I'll just grab him. So this is the one I don't have good genetics with. My mother plant, when I bought it, it looked a bit different. I've chopped it a few times and made it a bit more bushy rather than tall. But I didn't see under the soil until I repotted it almost a year later that the person I bought it off had chopped off all the highly variegated parts and kept them. And most of those nodes were spent, but once I got my confidence up with single node cuttings, I managed to take, there was maybe that much at the bottom, there was a lot of, she chopped it a lot and then hid it under the soil, which is really disappointing for me because I don't like it when people aren't honest about what I'm buying. There was a couple of active nodes along there, and one of the 5 has incredible variegation. It isn't fully out yet. I will have to update this with some of that, but the bud that's growing has a big chunk and I am so excited. But yeah, so this is all my variegated monsteras. You know, I feel like I've got a pretty well-rounded thing. I've got 2 of each, which gives me it gives me insurance now that if one were to something happen to one, I still have the other one. And as for this, I'm not too concerned about this. Here's a better image of it. I don't know if I showed it before. It's not got the best variegation. There's a few little bits, but I am considering actually chopping the lot, chopping it down and down and down and trying to trick that variegation to come back through the nodes. Anyway, so that might be a later video, a bit of a project. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy seeing my variegated monstera collection.